welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation of minor league baseball. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the Louisville Bats and the Columbus Clippers. We've got baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. Cal Quantrill will be on the mound for the series opener. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, Matt, this guy is a real good two-seam fastball, and you'll know if it's good because he'll have good run and sinking action to his arm side. He'll throw it to all 4 quadrants of the plate, and he needs that pitch to be effective in this game here today.
So now here is Malik Smith. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The left fielder, number 31, Malik Smith.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And here's a swing and a miss on the game's first pitch, and that's how we'll get started in the Tuesday opener. Fellas, you take a look at our homestanding ball club as they come into this one tonight. They haven't quite been able to get on track yet. They come in 2-4 over their first 6 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Now a ball rolls softly to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Time now to give you a look at the batting order for the visiting squad. Hero, what do you got in this lineup in the series opener?
Well, Matty, this lineup's going to have to find a way to score early. Get this pitcher uncomfortable, stay on the attack, get into the bullpen. That's the name of the game. They let this guy settle in, he'll breeze through 7 strong.
The batter will be Shogo Akiyama, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. And he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball. 1-1.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Here comes the 1-2. That's lifted the other way out to left. Maribel is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, the second baseman, Mustakas.
Bases are empty here with 2 away. And up next, the former World Series hero, Mike Mustakas. Open stance by Mustakas, and now the pitch. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
Hey, a changeup can be a pretty good pitch on the first pitch. Kind of slow down a good fastball hitter.
Even 1-1 count to Mustakas. 2 out, nobody on. Grounded softly to the right. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Nothing doing here in the opening half inning. So it's on to the bottom of inning number 1. No score. Jeff Hoffman gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
Now that brings up Josh Naylor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And the pitch.
Naylor.
Scooped up, and he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Batting second.
A chance now to take a look at how the home team lines up in this one. Mark, what do you have on this group in front of the home crowd tonight?
Matty, this is going to be a fun lineup for me to watch. I get fired up watching these guys because they all have a plan. It works for them. They follow the scouting reports. They grind it out in the video room. I'm interested to see what they've come up with.
So now to the plate, Aaron Bracho reined in. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning.
Batting third.
Not a lot you can do with that pitch. That fastball just ate him up inside and gets the soft grounder for the out.
Stepping up is Harold Ramirez. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And the pitch. As he'll take one on the inside corner at the knees, it's strike 1. Well, you take a look at our visiting club as they take the field tonight. It's fair to say they're still finding their way. 3-3 here to start the young season.
Yeah, Matty, this is a classic case of hitting is contagious. They scored a bunch of runs last game, and this team is flying high right now. This is a fight at the bat rack.
Senzel makes the play, and the side is retired. We've played an inning, still 0-0. So here's the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 44.
First delivery to him. Line shot to first, and there's one away.
That is fifth.
Time for a look at the defensive alignment for the home team. And the guy patrolling center field today, I can't emphasize this enough. If you want a good ball club, you better be strong up the middle. Center field being that main component with catcher, shortstop, and second base. This guy takes tremendous routes to the ball, strong and accurate arm, and just a leader on the field.
Jonathan India digging in now. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Here it comes.
Nope. Outside.
Quantrill isn't really known as the kind of starter that goes deep into games. It's not that he isn't capable, I'm sure. He just hasn't been that guy that works deep into games with regularity.
Matty V, I'm not sure it's this guy's fault, but I think it's more the fault of the metrics and the way we look at pitchers now, trying to limit the number of pitches and the number of appearances they have with particular guys in the lineup.
Now here's the pitch. Offered it a low one there, but came up empty. The 2-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Now the payoff pitch home. Lazy fly ball out to center field. In comes the center fielder. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Batting 6th, the center fielder, Nick Senzel.
Now it'll be Nick Senzel. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. And he misses again, 2-0. Three and 0 now.
No strike.
Kyle Farmer would be next. The 3-0 pitch. And he
Ball
looks at
four,
ball
pitch is down.
4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a two-out walk to anybody,
The catcher,
but
number
especially
17.
to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
Striding in is Kyle Farmer, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Has a look, now the pitch. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
With that base running threat on first base, man, does that change the pitcher's whole mentality. This guy at the plate should assume nothing but heaters coming right at him.
Changed up on him and dropped it in for a called strike.
2 takes, and now he's down 0-2. I'm not sure, but he may have been taking to give a guy at first a chance to run.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
Here comes the 1-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Hey, just a nice piece of hitting right there. He's able to keep his hands inside that ball, stay square as long as possible, and feed it into the opposite field for a base hit.
And the next batter will be Mike Freeman. And he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn to his boys right there and get fired up with the dugout. 100%, not trying to do too much, able to quiet the moment down, center himself, and come through in a big spot.
At the plate, number 28. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, but this will land untouched. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course, here in inning number 2. Ready with the 0-1. Fastball called for strike 2.
Make a good pitch right here and get your offense back in the dugout after only giving up 1 run.
Popped him up. Naylor has room in foul territory, and the inning is over. So 1 run on 2 hits, no errors, and a couple of men left. Last half of the second set to go, and striding forward the designated hitter, Bobby Bradley. First offering on its way. As he rips it on the ground to second, Mustakas has it, and that's out number 1.
Batting fifth. The third baseman.
All right, here's how the visitors are lining up today. And let's take a look at outfielder Malik Smith. Speed is his game, period, the end. He is up at the plate. He is trying to put that defense and infield on their toes. And from a defensive standpoint, nobody goes to their right or left as quick as this guy.
In now, Nolan Jones. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Senzel is there now, and he has it. 2 gone.
Batting 6, the center fielder, Oscar Mercado.
So the next to bat will be Oscar Mercado. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch on its way. Hit in the air down the right field line. Right fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Malik Smith grounded out in his last at bat.
Malik.
First pitch on the way. And that misses, ball 1. Strike taken up in the zone.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
And that's high and off the plate, 2-1. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin inning number 3.
He's really struggled with his command in this game, no doubt about it. But to make things worse, he just lost one of the fastest guys in the ballpark.
Next will be the designated hitter, Shogo Akiyama. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Now the first pitch. Little slide step action there, Dan.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Smith gets his lead at first, nobody out. Pitch out, nothing doing. There's a strike. It's 2-1.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
The 2-1 home. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2. The 2-2. Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. Nobody out, runner on first. Throw over to the bag, and he's back easily. The 2-2 one more time. On the ground is short. This could be 2. There's 1. On to first to complete the double play.
Doesn't come much easier than that. Tailor-made 6-4-3 double play and an easy one to turn.
So next to hit is Mike Mustakas. Open stance by Mustakas, and now the pitch.
0-1.
Here's the 0-1.
Hey,
down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in, wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. Gabriel Arias, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch. Hit down the line at first. But a foul ball here, 0-1. Now here it comes. Fouled away.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Farmer corrals it, and the throw is there to record the first out.
Batting 8, the catcher, Rene.
Now at the plate, Rene Rivera for his career in this matchup. He's 1 for 4. First pitch of the AB now.
0-1. Count 1-0.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. That misses 2-0.
Hey, curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
And it's fouled away. Set to deliver on 2-1. Takes that one a little bit low. 3 balls and a strike now.
You know, when you haven't gotten a guy on base yet in the entire game, a 3-ball count kind of feels like a little mini rally. Let's see if he can get on.
The 3-1. Lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
So next to bat will be Connor Maribel. First pitch of the AB on its way. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1.
Hey, that's not an easy pitch to hold your swing up. I know it looked like it was way out the plate. Good job not swinging at it.
Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. Right to him. And indeed, he won't try to force it at second. He'll just flip on to first for the sure out.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Josh Naylor. A base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A ball and no strikes. Popped him up. And an easy play there from Mustakas, and that ends the inning. Digging in will be Aristides Aquino as we begin the top of the 4th.
Number 44.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball! That pitch is out.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
This guy's been throwing the ball great so far, but he's going to be tested here. 4, 5, and 6 coming up this part of the lineup.
From the windup, the 2-0 pitch.
Ball, that's inside.
And he fouls this one off. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Mirabel is in his tracks now, and he puts it away for the first down.
The third baseman.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And we've got two guys bringing some serious gas for you, as you see there. Top speeds 96 and 97. Now to the plate, here is Jonathan India. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes, desperate times, call for desperate measures.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Now the 0-1. Behind 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2.
Count,
Fastball
1 and
misses
2.
in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one. Still a ball and 2 strikes. Runners on first with 1 down. And another foul ball. Here's another 1-2. Fastball laid off well below the knees.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
Here now the 2-2. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first.
The catcher, number 17, Kyle Farmer.
Next up is Kyle Farmer, singled in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch, as he'll cut on and miss it. A good slider at the knees for strike 1. The 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. India leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
0-1 the count. And the pitch. Swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, it's a game of execution. If the pitcher stays right there, this lineup's going to continue to have a tough time.
Now the pitch. 0-2 is a fastball that misses inside. 1-2 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
At the plate now, Harold Ramirez. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Now the pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Gets him to swing at a pitch down and out of the zone. 1-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
1 out, nobody on. Fouled off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out.
No better way to minimize the potential damage a cleanup hitter can do than to strike out both guys in front of him. Always a confidence boost when you can sit down the guys at the top of the lineup.
Stepping in now, Bobby Bradley. As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball 1. His guys still looking at a 0 in the hit column. As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So nothing happening this time around. We played 4 full. Louisville's out in front here, 1-0. Now to bat, Mike Freeman. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Mike Freeman.
First pitch on the way. Freeman is a strong defender playing up the middle in the infield. He's got great hands, good range, the big arm, and those skills are not lost on his teammates, his coaches, or his front office for that matter. Hit back toward the mound. Fielded cleanly. And they will not get him at first as he's able to leg out the throw.
Hey, tough play on a nice forehand stop. He had to be perfect with his exchange and throw to get the out, and it looked like he had to dig in his glove a little bit to get a little extra grip on the baseball. Close play, but that little extra time on the transfer made all the difference.
So now to the plate, number 28. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 0 for 1 after a pop out in foul territory his first time through. swing, and he pops him up. And that's in there. Base hit.
Hey, they're not all beautiful, and they don't all have to be. Just throwing a lawn dart over the third baseman's head right there. Beautiful piece of hit.
So here's Malik Smith. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. Now the 1-0. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Long run for the center fielder. He's there and records the first out.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Shogo Akiyama.
Striding forward now is the DH, Shogo Akiyama. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. From the stretch.
Inside, ball one.
From an offensive standpoint, this is where you got to push the throttle right here. You've had a couple hits in the inning. You got a 1-0 count leverage. Let's see if he can gap something.
Fouled away. First and second now, one man out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Softly hit down to third. Likely no shot at 2. And he is in there. So now to the plate, Mike Mustakas. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. On its way is pitch number 75. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
Open stance by Mustakas, and now the pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. The 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
Now here comes the skipper out of the first base dugout heading for the mound. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. So he'll depart here in the 5th after working just 4 2/3, and he's on the hook for the L unless this one turns around. Daniel Espino answers the call to pitch here in a big spot. He inherits a bases loaded jam, but needs just 1 out to get out of it. Aristides Aquino will be the first one to greet him, and he'll bat in a big spot here. Bases loaded and 2 out in the inning. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. Throw. Got him by a step. Would have been a run if he beat it out, but the inning is over. So no runs here on 2 base hits, no errors, and they leave the bases loaded. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Bats lead it 1-0. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go as the third baseman, Nolan Jones.
Nolan Jones.
And now the first pitch.
Ball, that's off.
Jones was born in the state of Pennsylvania. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2016 first-year player draft.
Hey, this guy hasn't reached the big leagues yet, but he's coming. You're going to know his name at some point. He just got a few more developmental things to work on.
The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
I know that fastball registered at about 92, 93, but I guarantee you it looked about 4 to 5 miles an hour faster than that for this offensive player. After coming off a curveball.
And this one scoots all the way to the wall. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock, hopefully this is the start of many.
Oscar Mercado digging in now, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Flew out in his only at-bat so far. Hit in the air out to straightaway left field. Waiting on it is Smith. He's got it 1 away.
The batter, the shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Now at the plate here is Gabriel Arias, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Here's the first pitch.
Count 1-0.
Ready with the 1-0.
Ball, that pitch is out.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Runner at second here with 1 man out. Softly hit to short. Scooped up. And there's out number 2.
Now batting, catcher, Rene Rivera.
Now here comes the skipper out of the third base dugout, and he's going to motion for his bullpen here. That'll do it for the starter tonight. So he'll depart here, and you know he would have loved 1 more out to qualify for the win, but he's gone nonetheless after 4 2/3. Ashton Godot will come on out of the bullpen as he'll be appearing in his 3rd game this season.
Ashton Godot.
Rene Rivera will be his first assignment upon entering, as he'll bat with the runner in scoring position here and 2 away. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Down the left field line and deep. But no one can get to this one as it's down for a foul ball inside the visitors' bullpen. He's set. The 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone. Now some action out in the bullpen as a lefty and a right-hander begin throwing. 2 out here and a runner at second. Change up just off the black, and it's 2-1. 2-1. Here it is. To 2-2 now.
You could tell by the hitter's balance after that swing that he's seeing the ball really good. His timing is right there, and I expect him to catch something clean.
The 2-2 pitch. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because they don't want to walk the guy. But with the base open, it's not the end of the world if you do. You still need to make a quality pitch.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. And it's fouled away. The payoff pitch. Count remains full. Payoff pitch on its way.
Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to go a little bit further outside the zone. 3 foul balls in a row. He wants to get a swing and a miss on this next pitch.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces.
Now batting, left fielder, Connor.
Digging in next, Connor Maribel. And we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch.
Ball 1.
The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Here it is. Takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus on making some good pitches.
Two and one. Here it is. Pulled toward right center field. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. New inning set to get underway, and in to swing the bat next is Jonathan India.
Jonathan India.
Now the first pitch. Into center field, line drive, base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
At the plate, Nick Senzel, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the 0-1. Pitch swung on and missed the throw. Skips in and he's safe. Close play, but he's in there. So they still haven't picked up an extra base hit in this one, but that stolen base at least gets him a guy in scoring position.
Yeah, and I think that's exactly what the manager was thinking there, Matt. Hey, if we aren't driving the ball with any authority today, we need to make something happen in a different way. They only need a single to the outfield now to push a run across.
In the dirt here. Throw goes to third, and it's too late as he's in there. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The 1-2. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Catch made in left. Here comes the runner for the plate. And it's a sac fly and an RBI. It's now a 2-0 game.
That was a good controlled swing out of him there, and that's exactly what he was hoping to do. Get it into the outfield and pick up the RBI.
Now into the box, Kyle Farmer. Bases empty and one away following the sac fly. First offering on its way. And he fouls this one off.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
The windup and the 0-1.
Ball 1.
Lifted down the line in left. Maribel is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, the first baseman, Mike Freeman.
Next, it'll be Mike Freeman. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Here's the first pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. And he is into third with a triple, his 3rd hit of the night.
And that's the chance you take when you lay out for a ball like that. You make the play and you're a hero in the highlight shows. You miss it and you're picking yourself up and chasing after it.
In now, number 28, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. And he'll look at a fastball just off the black, and it's even at 1. Right there at the belt. 1 and 2 now.
1 ball.
Hey, be thankful the batter was sitting on something else, or that pitch might have went a long way. Those cement mixers, you get the barrel to them, they can be torched.
Pitch popped up, and no one will get this one. Here he comes again, 1-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Louisville's out in front here, 2-0. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and the next to bat will be Josh Naylor.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As it's on the ground toward the hole. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
Now batting, second baseman, Aaron Bracho.
To the plate now, Aaron Bracho. And that one yanked just foul. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Yeah, we see a lefty and a right-hander start to loosen up in the bullpen. Here it comes. A swing and a miss on a ball way out of the zone, and there's one away. Didn't mess around much in that at-bat, Dan.
No, that was pretty impressive, Matt. I really like a pitcher that trusts and works off his fastball. And right there, he decided he didn't need to use anything else. 3 straight heaters and go grab some bench.
Standing in now, Harold Ramirez, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Waiting on it is Smith. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
The batter, number 44, designated hitter, Bobby Bradley.
To the plate now is the designated hitter, Bobby Bradley. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. First delivery to him.
No, that's cold.
Naylor is off of first with 2 away. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Can't waste getting a leadoff runner on in this situation. Someone's got to bear down and get a big knock.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Fouled off. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Pretty good breaking ball to lay off of right there. If I'm pitching, I might think this guy might be sitting on something off speed.
2 out with the man at first. Still even at 2-2. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. Kyle Nelson will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 30, Kyle.
All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring up the speedy outfielder Malik Smith.
Leading off for Louisville, the left fielder, number 31, Malik Smith.
3rd baseman in tight, protecting the bunt, the first pitch.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Now the 1-0. Grounded slowly to the left side. And the off-balance throw beats him at first, and that's a tough play. And now in the box, Shogo Akiyama. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on its way. High chopper over to the right side. And he'll step on first for the out, 3 unassisted.
The batter, number 9, 2nd baseman, Mike Mustakas.
Next, it'll be Mike Mustakas. He got under one and popped out his last time up.
Yeah, I don't mind him trying to drive the ball in the air, but he can't collapse the backside, and that's exactly what he did in his last at bat. Look for him to stay a little taller and keep that upper half a little bit more over him. Wouldn't mind a pitcher expanding the zone a little bit more and using his aggressiveness against him.
The 1-0 home is a fastball taken high for a ball.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Nope. 3-0.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one's taken outside for a ball. He walked him. So no 1-2-3 inning here. They've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
Well, they were obviously pitching around him there, and I don't blame them. With the bases empty and 2 outs and a hitter of this caliber at the plate, make somebody else beat you.
And stepping in, Aristides Aquino, man at first after the 2-out walk. From the belt, kicks and deals. Now a bit of a hanger, but it's laid off and called a strike.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking here.
1-1.
Now a fastball here, not close, and it's 1-1 now. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. A runner on first with 2 away. That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now, 3-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Good battle. Count remains full. The next 3-2. Line to the right side. And that'll make him 1 for 4 in this one. And they won't even attempt to run on that arm in right. So despite the runner moving on the pitch, it'll wind up first and second here.
How frustrating is that, Dan? He tries to bury something in with 2 strikes, and this guy's able to put a bat on baseball and find a way to hit a soft liner to the opposite field.
You know, sometimes you have to tip your cap that inside-out swing. As a pitcher, you think you've thrown a good pitch, but sometimes as a hitter, they put a good swing on it and still ends up for a base hit.
And that will get down out there. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
Into the box now, Nick Senzel. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Now we'll see some action in the bullpen as the lefty starts to get loose. Aquino over at second. India on at first with 2 down. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now.
Hey, the bullpen needs to step up in this situation. I got to believe the manager was hoping for way more than this.
The 2-1. Left field and deep. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. And not in time as the second run scores.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Boy, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
Cam Hill will get the ball here as he looks to get the final out in the top of the 7th. Next up will be Kyle Farmer as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And a strike to even the count. 1-1.
Great job of doubling up with a fastball inside. A lot of times you'll see a pitcher go in there, but they won't go back in there a second time. This guy's not afraid to pitch inside.
The 1-1 is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's a really nice thing about pitching with the base open. You could work out of the strike zone a little bit more and try to get a guy to chase your pitch, just like that one.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Another 1-2 delivery.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
He'll try again. 1-2. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 3 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a man left. On now to the bottom of inning number 7. The Bats lead it 5-0. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Nolan Jones.
The third baseman, Nolan Jones.
First pitch on its way.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
The windup and the 0-1. Down the third baseline. That's through, and he's now 2 for 3 in this one.
Hey, that's a nice job by the batter right there. Left-handed batter going down the third base line. You don't see that happen too often. A lot of things have to go right. And with the third baseman playing off the line, woof, that's a nice job of hitting right there.
At the plate now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
Line hard deep into left. Smith is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Now batting, shortstop, Gabriel Arias.
Next to stand in is Gabriel Arias. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. And he lays off for ball 1. And a front foot curveball here that misses down and in for ball 2. Hey. 2-2.
Hey, be on the lookout right here. Usually when a pitcher drops in a curveball for a strike looking, Now he'll try and throw it in the dirt, get you to fish a little bit. I want to see where he goes here.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
We could see the runner in motion here on a 3-2 count with 1 out. There's a pretty good chance he's going to get a pitch to swing at, and if not, it's ball 4 anyways.
Grounder down the line at third. And this gets past him at third as it hugs the line. A fair ball. Throw won't get him.
Hey, this might be their best opportunity to at least get on the board. They've been struggling offensively, and they find themselves with 2 runners on board. Let's see if they can continue it.
Is into the ball game now as he'll make his 5th appearance of the season
Number
here.
64, Philip Deal.
Stepping in now, Rene Rivera, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Deal, playing here in his age 26 season. His contract is set to expire at the end of this season, so he may end up hitting the market this winter. And here's a fastball in for strike 1. 91 miles an hour that time.
Hey, that was a big pitch right there. You fall behind 2-0. You give this hitter count leverage. He probably tries to ambush a fastball. 1-1 count. He's got to really think through this and have a great game plan.
Runners are at second and third with 1 down. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it.
Not
a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Next up, Marabell. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Oh, that looks good.
Fouled away. Jones, the runner at third. Arias at second with 2 gone. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Back with more here on a Tuesday night after this. Now to the plate, Mike Freeman. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The first baseman, Mike Freeman.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And he lays off there, 1-0. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Didn't miss by much there, but it's just a bit high.
Looks like he's pitching pretty cautiously right here, but that happens when a guy's 3 for 3 on the day. Usually he's a guy you challenge a little bit more, but I guess he's earned some respect in this one.
The 2-1 home. is strike 2 swinging.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Time now for our starter comparison, and that tells the story. As you can see, neither guy able to get past 5 innings. Next, here is number 28. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And now the first pitch.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
A ball and a strike now. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. Now the 2-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder,
Malik Smith the next to hit. And now the first pitch.
Ball. Counts 1-0.
The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
2 out, nobody on. A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss at a big breaking ball, and that's how the inning comes to an end. Carson Fulmer is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 41, Carson Fulmer.
Leading off the inning, it'll be Josh Naylor, and they could use a spark from him here.
The first baseman, Josh Naylor.
First pitch coming, here it is. In there at the letters 0-1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. And it's fouled away. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Again, he sends it out of play. Another 0-2 home. Popped him up. Mustakas is calling for it. 1 away.
Now batting.
That's exactly what they wanted out of that pitch up in the zone. They took him up the ladder, and he couldn't get up to it. So that was an easy pop-out. Well-executed pitch there.
At the plate, Aaron Bracho, as he'll lay off a curveball in the dirt for ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The 1-0.
Nope, that's the ball. 2-0. Count 3-0.
Harold Ramirez waits on deck. He's set. Here's the 3-0.
Aye.
Inside, he misses ball 4.
Man, the pitcher's wondering how he didn't get that call. Busted him inside on a 3-1 count, and the ump thought it was just a tad off the plate. Tough to get the benefit of the doubt from the umpire when you fall behind in a count like that, though.
Next to hit is Harold Ramirez. Flew out last time up. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
0-1 count and the pitch.
Nope, outside.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Runners on first with 1 down. Lined into right, a base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs. But they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
Bobby Bradley comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Not close. It's 2-0.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the heart of the plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
The 2-0. Ground ball to second. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. It's a double play. As their woes continue, the inning is over. So no runs on a hit here. No errors. 1 man left on. We've played 8 full. Louisville's out in front here, 5-0. Ben Prout enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now at the plate is Shogo Akiyama. He grounded out last time up.
The designated hitter, Shogo.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Here's the 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
You know, something to keep in mind, they're really burning through that bullpen, and this is only the first game of the series. Definitely could have an impact on the rest of the series, and maybe even the whole week ahead.
Pulled toward right center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, the second baseman, Mike Mustakas.
Stepping in next, Mike Mustakas. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Smoked on the ground up the middle. He's got it. And that's the second out.
The batter, number 44.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Aristides Aquino. He reached on a single last time and later wound up scoring. First pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. It's 0-1.
Hey, find a way right here. 2 outs. This guy has come in throwing bullets. If he can get this team into the dugout right here with another donut and they regroup, start passing the baton a little bit, we got ourselves some action.
The 1-1 home.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all.
Well, he walked him on 5 pitches, but that last pitch was really good. He missed down, but only by a hair. When a hitter has a 3-1 count, he can wait until he gets a pitch he loves.
And now here is Jonathan India, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. First offering.
Ball 1, no strike.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
The 1-0 delivery. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Two and 1.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Aquino, the runner at first with 2 gone. Two balls and 2 strikes now. And there's strike 3. So we'll see now if they can manage to hold on to this huge lead as the side is retired. So they pick up no runs, no base hits, no errors, and a runner left. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the 9th. The Bats lead it 5-0. Art Warren will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign.
Number 77, Art Warren.
So here is Nolan Jones. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
First pitch of the AB now. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0. And here's a fastball for a strike, 2-1 now. Now the pitch. 2-1 pitch is a fastball swung on and missed, 2-2. Full count now, 3-2. Oscar Mercado waits on deck. fouled off.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Hit out towards second. And there's one gone to start the bottom of the ninth.
The center fielder, number 35, Mercado.
At the plate now is Oscar Mercado. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
One ball, no strikes the count. One out, nobody on. Hard hit ball to second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Last pitch was a fastball. Tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hit.
Ramirez.
To the plate now, Gabriel Arias. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
And that misses 2-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the 2nd time tonight.
Really good late bite on that slider right
Now
there.
batting,
The best
catcher,
ones have that late
Rene
action that just darts at the last minute.
Rivera.
They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Into the box, Rene Rivera. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. The 1-0.
Nope.
2 out with the man at first. I'm no pitching coach, but it doesn't look like he's finishing his pitches here. That misses high, ball 3.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
3-1.
Now, that's a really curious pitch selection. 3-0 and turned to the slider. You have to wonder if maybe he's lost the feel for his fastball.
The 3-1. Full count, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he takes ball 4 again. And they clearly just don't want any part of him in this one.
That is just a great at-bat there. When you're down late, you need base runners any way you can get them. And that never-say-die mentality could be the difference. We'll see how it plays out.
Up next, Connor Maribel. And these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb. But, hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
He's set. Here it comes.
Aye. Ball strike.
One strike from a shutout. Here it comes. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the pressure is off. If they get one of the next two, the series is theirs.
A 5-0 finish tonight. Louisville took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ashton Godot claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click over to theshow.com.
Our final line score. First, for the victorious Bats, 5 runs, 10 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. For the Clippers, no runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 10 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
Mm-hmm.